Yo queremos entregarles unos folletos sobre los sistemas que nos tocaron para nuestro proyecto. A mí me tocó el sistema digestivo, él le tocó el sistema cardiovascular. Te lo enseño que vas pasando.
¿Qué clase?
Oh, mira esto.
Ay, wow, un corazón.
Mira, o sea, no es como el corazón que dibujas, o sea, sí tiene una forma diferente, no sé si que... Pero bueno, sí. Que son muy comunes y dos que son totalmente extrañas y cómo se pueden prevenir y cómo pueden dejar
¿Me puedo decir las enfermedades, compañero?
Bueno, está bien. O sea, lo que es fácil, lo común que sería la gastritis y así, mira, te los enseño, por favor. Te lo enseño que vas pasando.
Está mirando, ¿le puedo explicar?
Ahí está toda la información.
Sí,
Sí, está en la parte de atrás.
Ah, ya acuerdo las veces.
Sí, mi compañero pues también, él le tocó el sistema.
Is probably everybody's favorite. That is your alimentary canal, aka the gastrointestinal tract, which runs from your mouth to your mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, and small and large intestines. In your mouth, in your esophagus, and at the other end of things at your anus, you have stratified squamous epithelial tissue, just like your epidermis, to help resist the abrasive action of, chewing, corn chips maybe. From your stomach on down, though, the inner GI tract is lined with simple columnar epithelial cells, which secrete all sorts of stuff, and which absorb and process various nutrients. Most of these columnar cells secrete mucus, which lubricates everything and protects your cells from being digested by your own digestive enzymes. So the innermost epithelial layer of the tube is known as the mucosal layer, and it contains some connective tissue as well, which supplies it with blood. Surrounding the mucosal layer is the submucosal layer, made of loose areolar connective tissue, which helps provide the elasticity that the tube needs when you eat a whole pizza in one sitting, and it contains more blood vessels. And outside that, you have the muscularis externa layer, which, as you might guess, is where you find the muscles responsible for moving food through your tube. Beyond these layers, the GI tract gets tons of support. Introduce the food to your digestive system. What you know as eating or ingestion is basically just creating a bulk flow of nutrients from the outside world. Pulverize the bite of nacho or whatever, while your salivary glands begin that food's hours. But then it's quickly turned over to the involuntary process of peristalsis. In peristalsis, the smooth muscles of the walls of your digestive organs take turns contracting and relaxing to squeeze food through the lumen, or cavity, of your all of this shipping and handling mechanically breaks down the food even more, and even after it goes through the stomach and its gastric acid, the mechanical work still continues once it reaches your small intestine, as more smooth muscle segments push the food back and forth to organs, namely the liver, pancreas, and gallbladder, secrete enzymes into the alimentary canal, where they ambush the mush and break it down into its most basic chemical building. Digestion allows for the absorption of those nutrients as they pass from the small intestine into the blood by both active and passive transport. Once those nutrients are absorbed by your cells, you can finally use the energy inside of them or use them to build new tissues. The absorption of the nutrients is the goal of the entire process. But of course, it is not the end of it. Once your body has sucked out all the nutrients at once, indigestible substances like fiber are escorted. Mechanical and chemical digestion start in the mouth and continue through the stomach and small intestines, and some chemical breakdown continues in the large intestine thanks to our little bacterial farm.